This right there is Leila Nishmas Menachem Menachem Ben B'Shua Kayin. It was a horrible time in the 1800s of Dormstad, Germany. What happened is that the missionaries were going around abducting young children from their house and bringing them to the monastery, bringing them to the church, and converting them to Christianity. One day there was a family sitting at home, and 6 huge people come in and just grab their young child and take his child. He takes him to go convert him to Christianity. The family was in complete distraught. They were upset. They didn't know what to do. They called the head rabbi of their city. He was a very chashuv guy. I forgot what his name was. And he told them, you should have to daven. Just pray, daven. They're like, fine. They're davening for days, for months, for years. They still didn't give up. And after a couple of years, they get a call. And this guy's like, hi, my name is Ken. They're like, hey, how are you? How are you doing? He's like, I'm a judge from the Christian. I'm Christian, and I'm a judge. And I feel very sympathetic about what happened to you a few years ago. And I'm giving you that chance of a lifetime. The opportunity of a lifetime, that you have the chance to go get your kid back. So like, hey, what do we do? This judge tells them you have 5 minutes. You can come to the church, and you have 5 minutes to go convince them to come back to you. You're like, fine. They're all pumped. They're excited. They call the rabbi. They're like, the issue is that how is he coming back to us? He was a Christian for 3 years. He probably doesn't even remember us. He was stolen. He was taken from us when he was 3 years old, 4 years old, however old he was. How is he going to remember us? The rabbi says, leave it up to me. The next day they go to the church, they go to the monastery, they're sitting there 10 minutes, 15 minutes waiting for this rabbi. And the judge goes, okay guys, you have 5 minutes, let's go. They're like, we just have to wait for our rabbi. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, they hear the door creaking. And they see some guy. He walks in with a talis, a kittel, and Yom Kippur mafzer. It was the rabbi. He walked into this monastery like that. And everyone's shocked, like, what are you doing? The parents are going to the rabbi, like, what are you doing? He's like, just leave it up to me. The rabbi tells the judge, start the 5 minutes. They start the 5 minutes. And all of a sudden, the rabbi starts screaming, yelling, Kol Nidre out loud. And as he says it, after word, the kid's smile went to a frown. And all of a sudden, the kid starts bawling in tears and starts trembling, starts shaking. And everyone's wondering, what is going on? The Christians are wondering, what is he saying? And the parents are like, what is happening? And all of a sudden, the kid runs over to his mother and gives her a huge hug. A kiss on the face. And this judge says, okay, fine, this kid is yours, you can take it. Everyone's shocked. Everyone's like, what did he just say? This rabbi went up and spoke the next day in shul, and he said, there is one thing that every single Jewish person has in his neshama, no matter what, and that is Kol Nidre. No matter what, you could be sitting in Ashdod right now, not keeping Shabbos, not keeping Yontif, not keeping mitzvahs, not eating kosher, and you could still have that Kol Nidre in your heart, no matter what. So tonight, when you're sitting at Kol Nidre, when the chazan's going louder and louder each time he says it, just think about this kid. He was sitting in a monastery for 3 straight years, didn't hear one word about anything about Judaism, only Christianity. He was 3 years old, 4 years old when he got abducted. How in the world would he remember Kol Nidre? Just think about that kid. He still remembered Kol Nidre. Kol Nidre was still in his heart. So for us also, just remember tonight how chashuv it is and how strong it is. Kol Nidre is one of the most epic tefillas and one of the most halik tefillas for any single Jewish person, no matter if you're not from, no matter if you're modern Orthodox, crazy yeshivish, whatever you are, wherever you come from, Kol Nidre will always be with you no matter what. And Amir Tashem, all of our tefillas will be answered, and you should feel Kol Nidre extremely well. Have an amazing Yontif and enjoy your fast.